Hey everyone, Smiler here. Welcome on back. Bet you thought I was gone. Very late April Fool's joke, which makes me the fool. And it's my birthday. Well, near the end of my birthday currently. So, what we'll do is we will pour a drink from this rum that I got for my birthday. It's not even been 30 seconds. I'm already pouring out alcohol. You know, all responsibility and stuff. All that. I still have the bottle of Kraken from Christmas over here, but this is the birthday stuff. So, try to put it gently on my desk. I also have this. You know what this is? It's pretty cool. I was gonna make a video talking about London because I discovered this while I was in London. But I think I'll do that some other time. Because today we're talking about me, because I'm a total narcissist who wants to talk about me. So, something that I like about this is it has markers, because it's the Scream canister from Toy Story. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it in the first one. Real quick. Which is not my usual pour. I usually pour much more. Okay, I might have misjudged. Right, I'm going to put a little bit less. Because I have to be ready and fine for tomorrow. So I don't want to drink too much. That does nothing for me. The cement, but you know. Whatever. Come on. There we go. So, you know, if you're old enough, you can drink with me. Do one time something fizzes up and it's alcohol on this. This is my second Pixar cup that I've got. The first one is this bad boy. Still love it. It's funny, the only two orders on my Disney store account involved this, a bunch of stuff for my sister's birthday that year, and this, which was like 3 weeks ago. At this point, it's been a little while since I went to London. But anyway, we're gonna talk about my birthday instead of London. So let's start off with some gift stuff. Now, I didn't do much for my birthday this year because I was booked in. So I had to basically forfeit my day. So first I'm going to show you these to basically make you guess something that I got for myself. My sister got me these, but I got what these are for myself. As a birthday gift to myself. How many times am I going to say myself? Don't know. She also got me this case, which is the wrong way around. Upside down. And it doesn't show up in the light very well. Yeah, I got myself a Switch too. I did the first Switch. My sister has it now. It's in her room. But baby, Switch 2. This is pretty fun. I'm actually enjoying it a lot more than I enjoyed the first Switch. Because I really enjoy these clasps instead of the stupid button. And I've got Mario Kart World on there, which is why we have the steering wheels. My sister loves Mario Kart, by the way. It's like her favorite game ever. So we played that. And I actually got... Something I like about my family when it comes to birthdays is that they run on a whoever's birthday it is, they are the king of the house rule. So I got to show my sister a bunch of old Nintendo games, which I wouldn't have got to do any other day of the week. She would have been like, "Fuck off! I don't want to hear about a Mario game from the 90s." And I'm not putting this here because it's going to get damaged. So I'm putting it back in the thing. But of course, not only did I get Mario Kart World, I don't have the cover to show you because it's a digital one. Because I got the bundle, which comes with a digital one. So warning, if you're going to get the bundle, it's a digital copy. I wasn't entirely sure, but I didn't mind either way. It's right in front of me. cover for Bonanza. The game's in the Switch. So, I'm not going to bother. Anyway, actually, I can show you, Mario. There's the code. It won't work because I've already claimed it. As you can tell from the fact that I told you that I played it. By the way, one thing that I hate about the Switch that they have not resolved with the Switch 2 is that you cannot play games while it's downloading. So, you know, you want to play, you want to download Mario Galaxy while playing Mario Odyssey? No. Can't do that. You have to wait. So if your connection is terrible, like mine has a tendency to be with the Switch. For some reason, my Switch has terrible internet connection. So, like, I can download a game. It takes a couple hours on my PlayStation for like a maybe 40 gigabyte, 50 gigabyte game. Meanwhile, my Switch, it's like, it literally showed me when I tried to download Mario Kart World, like, 12 hours the first time. Like, the first, like, 2 minutes, I was like, no chance that I'm leaving my Switch 2 for 12 hours. And then Bonanza took, like, 2 minutes because it had to install an update. So I was like, okay. So now I'm getting physical games forever now instead of the download ones, because holy shit, that was long. So yeah, if you're gonna download games on your Switch, you should probably consider going to sleep while it's happening. And then by the way, I know that was a loud noise, a loud lot of rustling. Link's bag, classic, from my cousin. So now you know what I smell like. Links. Got a bunch of sweets. I start tucking into those because I love Skittles. Not one bag of fish. Not 2 bags of fish. I can't see into the bag very well, so this joke is not working. That's not fish. Three bags of fish. This bag is basically diabetes at this point. Like, there's the only other thing in there that isn't food. I'm pretty much going to drag you in a second. 24 Yorkies. You don't know the look on my face when I unwrapped the packet and I was like, what the fuck? 24 Yorkies. And also dairy milk, you know, just for that extra good bit of measurement. You know, the 24 Yorkies don't do me in. I think the dairy milk will do. And that's not even the best of it. Fuck was that? Something fell down my ladder. Pick and mix. Big fucking bag. Not as cool as the horror mix that I got a year ago, but you know, it'll do. It'll take me a while to eat this. I have a while. I have a while to eat this. I'm good. I think eating that before then will make sure I don't live to see that month. Anyway, almost at the end. So that's pretty much all the sweets, except 2 little Kinder Surprises from my sister. Man, with the Star Wars ones. You made sure they were Star Wars at least. Who said you grow old? Also, speaking of who said you grow old, Marvel coloring book. I don't even have coloring pencils. Now, I know what you're thinking. If you don't have coloring pencils, why would your family think to get you a coloring book? Basically, I told my family that I do, like, a coloring app. And so they heard that. And, you know, that coloring app takes away time from recording videos, because I'll just be lying in my bed and I'll be like, I'm bored and I should record a video. But coloring app. Hopefully, now that I'm a year older, I won't procrastinate as much. Don't you get slower when you get older? So, just sit there and do nothing. So, now I have this, and it's awesome. I'm trying to find just pages with the Hulk. It's really hard to find pages with the Hulk that don't have any other Marvel characters. There's Cloak and Dagger in here, actually. I tend to forget that they were popular in the 90s, like a lot of people do. There's the Spot, because, you know, Spider-Verse. Actually, it reminds me of that 90s Spider-Man episode with the Spot. You know, the one time Spider-Man threw a punch in that show. And this reminds me of the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon. It's pretty neat. It's cool. There's Hulk, at least. But, you know, as I said, a bunch of other characters. Hulk and Spider-Man. That's the Chitauri. This is me just making myself look like a massive fucking nerd. As I said, who says you actually grow up when you get older? Apparently I don't. As I said, I mentioned that Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon. It looks like the Ultimate Spider-Man version of Rhino. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So much Spider-Man. Of course there's so much Spider-Man. Not complaining, but it's just like, where is one that's just the Hulk? See, look, Hulk's there. But look, there's Captain America, Ant-Man, Wasp, Thor, Hawkeye, Black Widow. It's like, just give me the Hulk. I think there's literally no pictures that are just the Hulk. There's a flipping through. Oh, look, there's the obligatory Civil War. Now we're just going through a coloring book. Apparently my desk has objected to diabetes. It's tossing my sweets on the floor. Look, there's one that's just Cap. Here. This one here. But then there's this Avengers one, and that's the Hulk there, and there's Ultron in this one. It's a weird mix of like the cartoony MCU ones and like mostly MCU designs. Like, and like, it's like a weird mix of like, as I said, Ultimate Spider-Man, the 2017 cartoon Spider-Man. That Spot one reminded me of the 90s Spider-Man. I spend too much time watching Spider-Man shit. Will I stop? Probably not. And now we get on to my personal favourite gift, because I asked for it. This Universal Monsters Loungefly bag. I don't usually give a shit about bags. I've had the same backpack for like 4-5 years at this point. I use all the time. It's a Batman bag that I also got as a gift. So as I said, I didn't really give a shit. But I saw this while I was in London. Saw it online because I was bored and I was looking through stuff on my phone. You know, we were trying to make a decision of where to go. And I spotted this and I said, oh, of course, I fucking want this. So it's awesome. And also look at the inside of it. It's like a stone wall, like Castle Frankenstein or Count Dracula's castle. You know, it's awesome. I love it. There's also little things on the side of like the characters. Like there's the bride. Can't really tell while I'm looking in the camera. That's supposed to be Frankenstein's monster. I love Universal Monsters. It actually really annoyed me when I found out that the new Mummy movie isn't a Universal movie. It's a Warner Brothers movie. I thought it was a Universal one. I had a bunch of shit planned to talk about Universal monster movies. I bought the Wolfman collection earlier this month in Blu-ray. I totally didn't plan on doing like a full moon thing, and then the full moon came and I missed it. And you know, it was whatever. Let me know if you want to see something like that. I know people that know me IRL want more review type stuff. Also, Wallace and Gromit. I have so much Wallace and Gromit stuff right now. Have you seen this chicken? And that's also for my sister. She got me the Loungefly bag, this, the 2 Nintendo Switch accessories, what sweets did she get me again? She got me a packet of sweets. She got me the Kinder Eggs. So yeah. She also got me these. This packet of Monster, which I opened because I needed one for work. And I don't usually drink Rio Punch. I like Rio Punch, but it's not the one that I usually get. You should have seen her face. When I looked at it, I was like, oh. And then she was like, oh, I got the wrong one. I didn't even say anything. I was like, no, I do drink it. The thing about Real Punch is that it tastes like melted down watermelon ice lollies. I like it, but that's what I think. It tastes like, basically, it's like if that scene in Zootropolis where like Nick grabs the fucking lollipop, but instead of like the ice lolly and melts it down, but instead of turning it into like ice to lollipops, he turns it into just like Monster. That's what that feels like. But so my cousin got me that bottle of rum. He also got me this 12 case of the one that I do drink, Mango Monster, and I love it. I love it. It's heavy. It was funny when my cousin came over. She had this stuff in a bag, and then she dumped it down on my legs, and I was like, oh, so it's not gonna be that much stuff. It'll be light. And just suddenly, oof! I was like, okay, because it was the bag of Lynx stuff that I mentioned, the bottle of rum, and a couple of cards, and like a few cards. So I was just suddenly like, oof. But yeah, it was a good birthday. I had a good haul. You know? Like, it was good. So, I had a fun time, played video games with my family. I had haggis for dinner. Don't know, that's my favorite food ever. Total stereotype. Oh, my favorite drink is like alcoholic, and then my favorite food, haggis. I just ain't wearing a kilt. That's all I'm missing. That's all I'm really missing, but they're fucking expensive. You see how expensive a kilt is? Mental. But, anyway. What else to talk about? Do I talk about London, or do I leave that for another time? I think I'll leave that for another time. This hat, I got it from London, as well as the Jurassic Park one. The main reason why I'm delaying it is because I want to talk as well about the Jurassic Park hat. But I misplaced it. It's one of those cases where you put something down, you walk away from it, you come back because you're looking for it, and suddenly it's not there. And then, you're like, well, shit. Where could it be? Oh no, I need to find it. And then you don't find it. So then you stop thinking about it, and then you'll find it. So I need to stop thinking about it, and then I'll find it. And then I can make my video about London, explaining about the story behind this bad boy. And this, you can probably guess, because I went to the Stranger Things stage show, so you can guess about the hat. But this one, it's not really that interesting a story actually, but I'll tell it when I talk about London. Way to deflate the idea of that video. Yeah, it's not an interesting story, but I'll tell it anyway. It's got unrefined scream. My brain is screaming for more alcohol. Not really. I'm not that bad. But I keep being gentle at putting it down because the desk has the thing that holds up my phone, and if I go boom, it'll make a loud sound, and also it might knock the phone down. So I'm just gonna put it down here and hopefully not kick it when I get up. But yeah, it was a good birthday. Oh no, I had cake for breakfast. I had cake for breakfast. I had haggis for dinner and Skittles and 24 box of 24 Yorkies, man. That made it sound like I ate another box, but no. I don't know why that's bugging me, but it's not bugging me. I just find it really funny. Just the fact that I opened the box, because it rustled, and I was like, oh, what could that be? And then opened it, just suddenly, like, cardboard box, 24 Yorkies. There's a lot of, like bulk buy, it seems, in my birthday this year. But, it's good. It means I got a bunch I can't really complain about having no chocolate because I have 24 bars of Yorkie and a bar of dairy milk, just in case I somehow get through the 24 bars of Yorkie. I also can't complain about needing caffeine because I have currently 15 cans of Monster. So that's good. Well, actually, I have 17 because I've got 2 in the fridge. So yeah, but those weren't birthday ones. I bought those a while ago. Well, a while ago in my terms, because usually I drink them day after day after day. I don't drink a lot of Monster, as you might assume I do. I only drink when I have work. So that makes it sound like I only drink alcohol when I have work. No, I have Monster for work because busy time. So I need caffeine, and I fucking hate coffee, and I work in a coffee shop. But yeah, that's great. Hopefully I don't disappear again for a while. Hopefully not another 3 to 4 weeks. Hopefully not another birthday goes by where I'm like, oh yeah, I'm back. You know, the 300th time in the past 2 months he's returned. I think he should stay gone at this point. But nah, I'm back. Even saying it makes me laugh because I know for a fact that every time I say it, I'm just going to disappear again. Like, what's the point? What's the point in doing it? Like, what's the point in me being like, I'm back, guys. I'm back. And then I'm just like, 3 weeks later, I'm back. I promise I'm not going to go anywhere again. And 2 weeks later, okay, I promise this time, guys. It's, I need a different hat. I need a jester hat because I'm a fucking clown. Well, I guess I'd get the multicolored afro wig because at least jesters were taken somewhat seriously. In times. I'm more of a clown than a jester because you can't take anything I say seriously. Like, oh, I'll be back, guys. Don't worry, I'm not going to disappear again. Disappears. Anyway, I don't know when I'm going to make that video about London. Might be tomorrow, might be the day after, might be 3 weeks from now, even though it's been 3 weeks since I went. I want to make this video because it's my birthday and it's going to be over. So, you know, I want to make this video because it's more timely. I didn't mean to disappear for 3 weeks, as I said already. So I won't disappear again. Hopefully. I'm still going to do the Universal Monster stuff because, as I said in a post that I put up, it's my birth month. So I'm going to post wherever I want, which I do already anyway when I do post. So, you know, I've also been considering doing short form stuff. But the problem with that is, you can see this video is getting on to like 24 minutes. The problem with that is most people who do what I do, when they make shorts, they just take their videos and they cut them down to little segments and then post it as like an ad for their longer videos. And, well, it's effective. I get why they do it. Basically, you know, recycling stuff so that, you know, it draws in more people. But I don't like it. So I don't want to do that. So if I'm going to make short form videos, I want to make it on something different. I don't want it to be just like this video cut into little segments so that people will stumble across it on their shorts page. And, you know, they stumble across it on their shorts page and then it's like, oh, I'll check out the full video. Which, it works better because if I mean, I get why it works. Because, you know, you get that short video, so you know what type of videos they make. But I also find it annoying because if you subscribe to them, you have notifications, you get notifications throughout the day of like all their short videos, and it's just ads for videos you've already seen. And it's just like, okay, man, thank you, YouTube, for bringing that to my attention. Also, that mark there is from a sticker on the hat. It was just bugging me. I saw it in the corner of the thing. But yeah, basically, I have been considering it. Don't know what I would do. That's the only problem. I don't know what to make, but I do want to do it. Same with more videos, which is why I said, you know, whatever I want to post, I'm going to post it. So, yeah, this video is just dragging on at this point. Yeah, definitely going to do the Universal Monster stuff that I talked about. I also really love this bag. So I'll do that, and then I'll do some other things. I might bring back some stuff, you know, some stuff that is kind of weekly, that you can expect, even though I tried that before and it didn't work. But we'll try again, because, you know, you got to keep trying. It's just the way of things. Anyway, it's getting quite warm in my room because it's springtime. I hate spring. My birthday's in spring and I hate it. I hate spring so much. It just, you get used to the winter chill, and then it's like, actually, the weather is warm and cold. So you never know. You never know if it's warm or cold. So you prepare for warm weather, actually, you're going to freeze. So you prepare for cold weather, actually, you're going to roast. So then it's like, okay, fuck me then. But summer is still my least favorite season, because it is just constant heat and burning and melting. How many words can I express to the extremes of the heat to me? I would die in Australia. Let me tell you that. You put me in like Melbourne or Sydney, I'm done. I'm just a puddle of human goop, just melted. And then there's like burnt, charred clothing remains. And probably even worse if you put me in Arizona or anywhere slightly hotter. Holy shit, that looked awful. That made me look bald. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this complete, whatever the fuck this video was. Starts off the video, takes a drink, sudden, just total nonsense ensues of talking about things he got for his birthday, and then he goes off the rails about random bullshit. It wouldn't be a Smiler video if I didn't just talk shit. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. If you didn't do, you know, that whole spiel. Hopefully see you all next time. Smiler out. Taps.